beautiful wolves, but only a few that you could really get hands on, and two that they would bring the public in to meet would be two Mackenzie Valley wolves called Mosy and Mai. And Mai was the alpha, Mosy was her younger sister. Beautiful black colour with like silvery white tips to the fur, and as they mature, as they get older, they do end up going completely grey. So when you visit the wolves 7 years later, it's like they're completely different wolves. Those wolves were amazing. I mean, Mosy was very naughty. She used to sneak up behind a lot of the people and she used to test them, and you could tell that she had desires to be more than what she was. Mai was the alpha, and I think Mosy was never completely satisfied with her position as being less than that. So of course at one point Mosy did overthrow Mai, and she was actually deposed of being alpha, and it was really sad situation. This is why I'm not happy with wolves in captivity when they're partially spayed. When I say partially spayed, a technique that has been used on a lot of captive wolves is to take out the womb but to leave the ovaries in, and that means that they still get a heat, they still get a season. The male wolves will go through that funny period in autumn time where they get quite aggressive. Sometimes you can't go into the enclosures. They mate the females, and of course, what do you think happens? No puppies. And what do you think a wolf pack does in the wild if there are no puppies? They panic because they cannot keep their pack strong. So this is why Mosy deposed Mai. Mai was not producing puppies. Mosy stepped in and said, hang on a minute, this is not going to be good for the pack. Therefore, I'm going to take over and I'm going to be the alpha and I'm going to be the one to produce the cubs. This created a very bad fight, and the females had to be separated. In nature, this would not have happened. So I think that if you're going to have captive wolves, you really do have to completely spay or neuter them. Don't let them feeling confused about whether they should be breeding or not. It's really not kind, and it's really not fair. So after my experiences with captive wolves,